Luckily, I didn't have to be too aggressive with them. But I think I caught Ricky out at one point, turn one. I put my car alongside on the inside. I still left him room on the outside, but I think he was a bit startled by it and went a bit wide. That's welcome for me. I then took the inside. He got swamped by Vince as well, and it was great because I then had the hard runner of Vince behind me. He's a very quick driver, but when you're on 2 compounds, harder tyres, and similar sort of wear, that's brilliant. That's GG's for me.
Brilliant. Joseph, any other questions from you?
No, I think that'll be it for tonight, for Adam at least. And
Appreciate it, guys.
thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. And guys, thank you for doing an amazing job. And I'd also like to apologise for telling everyone to ready up in the sprint race when we didn't even have the producer in, and I'm sorry for that. Next time it won't happen if I hosted Ken. My bad.
All good. We tested our wheel knowledge in the meantime. Adam Sanderson, your first podium of the season. Congratulations. Well done this week.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Well done to Adam Sanderson then. Fantastic from him, really. Like I say, it has to be mixed emotions, though. I think he said it himself. He knows he could have won that race. It's just unfortunate circumstances at the end of the day. But his time as the bride will come in the feature race, at least. But joining us now in the interview room. Oh, for God's sake. He's back again. He's back again. How does he do it? Week in, week out. Formula Karim. Joy to Karim. It probably feels like Christmas come early for you once again. It's your 5th feature race win of the season. How was it out there for you?
It was fun. Not gonna lie, I was missing the wild card. Thankfully, we've got that next week. But yeah, I didn't actually get a great start on the hards, but I expected that. You know, invalidated the formation lap, had gravel on my tires, cold tires. Like, of course, I'm not gonna get a good start. But yeah, it was mainly just staying out on the hards with Nogueira most of the race. I'm sad I didn't get to battle more people. But yeah, the strategy was perfect yet again. Another safety car on time, and yeah.
I mean, you could have always come into the pits. You could have always, you know. I mean, we saw your championship rival actually, Cryzix. He came in on the wets at some point, so clearly not his day. Is the championship something you're thinking about at this point? I know that in Creator Series it's a little bit different where you're not necessarily thinking about the championship all the time. Is it playing into the way that you're driving? Is it playing into your, well, I would say preparations? You found out about the track about an hour before the race, but is it playing into your mindset at
all? I would be lying if I said it wasn't. You know, I'm always taking a look at the track map, wondering where Cryzix is, but yeah, it's not, you know, I'm not worried about it, as big-headed as that may sound, but I don't really know what to say, guys. I did see him on the wets, like you said. I'm not sure what happened to him. I'll have to watch that back. But the sprint, we can talk about the sprint. I had so much fun in the sprint. Even if he did push me off in the end, he apologized for it. But yeah, I'd rather have a battle where he does that than have no battle at all. So yeah.
No, absolutely. I couldn't agree more with you. I think the question I asked Adam Sanderson when he was in here, and I'll ask you as well, obviously, of course, a multitude of safety cars, but different dynamics for each time it came out. Those last 2 laps, where was your head geared at? Obviously, Nogueira, and you had been fighting quite a lot up to that point. So where was your head at in terms of just approaching those final 2 laps?
So at first, I think in the end as well, not just at first, I think overall, that final safety car probably helped me a bit, because then Nogueira would have got DRS on me if there wasn't that safety car. But when it came out, I was a little bit nervous, I have to say, because I noticed, obviously being with Nogueira the whole race, he was fast, he was rapid, and he was sticking to me. So I knew we'd probably battle. I wasn't 100% sure if there was going to be DRS after the final one. I was like, is it going to be on the last lap? Is it not going to be at all? But my mindset was to just, no mistakes, go for it, try and pull the gap. Even if I can't pull the DRS gap, 7-8 tenths is usually enough to keep the position. And it was enough in the end. So GG's to Nogueira for that one.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Joseph,
and I mean,
any other questions from you?
I don't think so. I think with whatever we say to you, Kareem, it just appears to be a rinse and repeat of last week. And is it going to be a rinse and repeat next week?
We'll have to wait and see what the wild card is. Of course, it's Vegas again, so
That's a wild
I'm
card
looking
in
forward-
itself.
yeah, exactly, bro. I'm looking forward to the carnage. Hopefully there's. I'm just gonna say it. This race, I was hoping to not make it through the field easily, which didn't happen, but it was the opposite. I was just on my own on the alternate strategy. So in Vegas, if anyone wants to have a little battle, I'm down. So that's all I'm gonna say.
There you go, everyone. Gauntlet has been thrown out by Kareem. Fantastic stuff. And our wild card this week was Gareth Allen. So
Yeah.
it was one hell of a week, let me tell you. Kareem, congratulations once again. I can say it once again. The cream of the crop rises to the top. His 5th feature race win of the season. Formula Kareem, congratulations on the win today.
Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Brilliant.
Bye-bye.
In a bit. Well done, mate. Fantastic. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Race winner, championship leader, now by quite some margin, Formula Kareem. Oh my goodness me. And he would be a boring pick in the conversation that we're about to do. Driver of the day. I mean, who do you pick? The last laps were absolutely manic. There was drama all the way through. It was a rampant roller coaster. Gareth. Yes, do it. No, it was a roller coaster ride though, all the way through. So, who do we realistically pin driver of the day on this week?
I think it is hard. I think it's hard to look past Adam. I mean, it's just his sprint race was good. His start was good, even though apparently he slowed down. I didn't see that. When I looked, it didn't look like he'd slowed down, but he claims to have done so. And the fact that he slowed down, he was still in the lead of the race, was still impressive. The fact that he was able to fight back after even that drive-through penalty and pick up a podium was impressive. So yeah, it's hard to look past Adam.
Couldn't agree more with you. I think that probably settles it. Although there are a few other shout-outs I do want to. Obviously, Kareem, shout out to you. 2nd place in the sprint, rampant runnings in the race. Obviously gets the win. But then there was also Nogueira. I think Nogueira was a good shout. He qualified well, made good ground in the race, especially towards the end. Fought at the very front. But Adam Sanderson, the fairy tale, back in F2 after a week off, and also gets his first podium of the season. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we can all take a breather, and we can have a bit of a lie down after that Silverstone spectacle. My goodness me. If you do want to savour all of the fun and games that happened in the Formula 2 Creator Series, we've got links above us to all the social medias. You should go and check out all of the other F2 races as well, because they were pretty manic as well. You can rewatch this one and keep up to date with all of the goings on in the Creator Series, like where they're going tomorrow in Formula 1 tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that one. And then on Monday also, with all the rallyings that are going on as well. And while we're talking of social medias, Joseph, where can we find you on the social ladder?
If you look on pretty much any social media platform, including Blue Sky now, which is a new development this week, KOTKS. It's pronounced Cockcast, but no one really knows that. But you search for that anyway, you're probably going to find me.
Fantastic stuff. You can find me, ladies and gentlemen, this week, not in Poland. But you can find me on social medias. It's below me, my name. I'm Carl Paranik. If you spell it like that, there's no one else named me. So you'll probably find me there. I also have a YouTube channel called Carl's Cars if you want to go and check out all of the things I do there. I said I'd upload there last week. I haven't. But I promise I'm getting there. So there you go. That's where you can find me. Apologise for all of the glitches here and there with the stream. We got through it. We won as a result. You all won as a result because you got to watch the majority of a wonderful Silverstone spectacle. And the real winners of this week, apart from Formula Kareem in the race, the real winners are all the drivers because 15 of them finished. That means they all scored points this week. Joseph, any closing thoughts on this week of Creator Series Formula 2?
Well, I mean, if you watched this week, why wouldn't you tune in for the coming weeks? Because the action that we've had this week, the action that we had last week, the week before as well, I happen to have commentated on them all, so not saying there's a correlation or a causation either way, but you know, if Gareth fancies picking me again to commentate next week, I wouldn't be opposed. And yeah, it's certainly been an incredible ride this week with, well, ups with the incredible battling during the sprint race, downs as we were waiting under the safety car for an incredibly long time at the start of the race. But then it came full circle. We had 29 incredible laps around the Silverstone circuit, and we hope you enjoyed watching along with us. And by the way, special shout out to producer Matt, who's fought through all the issues today, and we came through the other side of it, and we managed to pick up the majority of the action, and he helped us go through that. So yeah, big thank you to Matt.
Huge thank you. We all won as a result. Fantastic stuff. The highest of peaks and the lowest of troughs in Silverstone. Ultimately, there could only be one that won the feature race, and it was that man again, Formula Harry. But keep your cards close to your chest, people. You've got to try your luck next week, because Las Vegas is just around the corner. Thank you all so much for watching, whether it's now on a Twitch or a YouTube or on an internet sometime in the future. Consider giving the Creator Series a follow down below, or subscribe, all of that good stuff. Join us for Formula 1 tomorrow, because I imagine it will be just as spicy of a spectacle. But until the next stream on Creator Series, until the next round of Formula 2, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And from myself, Carl, and Joseph alongside me, it's goodbye.